tell them leave your principals. Never bring your principals to court or to real estate. If you're going to fight over the principle of the thing, forget it. It's just.
And your item that you said earlier, where we're going to fight it.
Yeah.
That's a principle thing.
But it's your gut, and you really, to be an advocate and to be that, it's hard, right? It's hard not to get emotionally involved, but you have to push that down. One of the things, where I'm being kind of emotionally detached, which I am from everything, it's good for me, is because I don't get caught up in that with my client. And with doing a lot of short sales and things, I can be distant and let them cry and let them figure it out and then go, okay, whenever you're ready, we can get started again. Because you don't want to feed into that. It's a very emotional for your client. And you need to understand that. Once they sign that paperwork, once they have the deal, I always go, okay, now that you have this under contract, be prepared, because you're about to go on an emotional roller coaster that I can't help you with. You're going to be terrified. You're going to be thrilled. You're going to be scared. You're going to be freaking out. And then you're going to find yourself in the bushes stalking the house. Right? Right? They always do. Right? Yeah. You're going to be, exactly, you're going to be peeking in the windows at 9 at night. I'm going to call from the police. It's going to happen. And they're always like, no, I'm not. And then they're like, oh my God, last night I was stalking the house. It's like, yeah, you all do, man. You all do. But if you tell them that up front, you just do. It's an emotional roller coaster that they go through, but you have to prepare them for that. Berenice had a couple, and the guy he's a Marine. And she goes, he called me last night. He's freaking out. I said, yeah, he's put his family in jeopardy. He just bought his first house. And and they don't understand the pressure that they've just put themselves under. It's no different than paying rent. Mortgage is no different than rent, except for now it's yours. Have you ever bought a house? Okay. Do you remember what it was like? Okay. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me, what was it like?
Well, my last house that I bought, I was single, and I sold my townhouse, sold very quickly, and I was rushed to find something, and I knew I didn't want to go this way or this way. It had to be here. And I remember going to bed at night almost in tears, not knowing where I was going to be going, because I already had sold my house.
Right.
And
so what about your first house? What was that like?
My first house was when I was married, and I don't remember. That was like 40 years ago.
Holy crap. Before they had keys.